Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're still here in Texas. We're going to be here for a while, Pete, all month. It's going to be good to be home in Dallas for a while.
It certainly is, and I'm glad we do have quite a few games, because it's going to take a few to wash the bad taste of that last game out of the Rambler fans' mouths. That was horrible.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we had we had a successful road trip. We took two against another divisional team, the Chicago Crocs, in Chicago. We come back to face the best team in the league, and they just destroyed us. We're getting ready to host two games against another divisional team. This team here, the Moose that you see, and this is the team that we're going to play 4 times this season. So we got 2 here in Texas and 2 back in Detroit later on in the season. But again, yeah, before we come to this game, we can talk briefly about that game. You'll see in the background, I'm showing the highlights now. They're or highlights if you call them. There's just too many for us to go through one at a time, so I'm just going to let it play in the background while we talk. But the long and short of it is this. We scored 4 runs on how many hits, do you know? Or I forget. Yeah, so it was an okay offensive performance. Scoring 4 runs on any given game, it's going to win you some, going to lose you some. But we showed up, right? And then it was just the defensive collapse. No pitching, no deep. Horrible pitching, horrible defense. Yeah, the Jacks came out early and just stamped down and never looked back. I mean, it was like a historic game for us. We've been playing this for years, and we had never seen, I don't think, a more one-sided beatdown. Unfortunately, we were on the beaten edge of that beatdown, and yeah, I mean, they got, you mentioned before, they got multiple runs in multiple innings, and a run in every inning but the bottom of the ninth. Or the top of the ninth, I mean. Yeah, last season we got another serious beatdown from the same team. They seem to really have our number. I mean, they just, and it's frustrating and humbling, because it's like, well, we think we're doing pretty good, but what happens if we got to face the Jacks in the playoffs ever at any point? I mean, I don't know how to solve those guys. Yeah, and another one of the historic things that we saw, again, that home run over the center field wall. I forget who hit that one. What's her face? But yeah, Lydia Gunn's 498 foot home run, 2 feet shy of 500 feet out of the park in center field. I didn't know it could be done. I think we've seen a small handful of 490 something foot home runs, mostly in Phoenix. But here, that was we definitely never seen anybody hit over the center field wall, and it may be a very long time before we see that again. But yeah, so it was just, thank goodness that's over. We'll just put that behind us and get back to business here in Dallas. We're going to be facing these Michigan Moose. As we're showing here, there's a few names of note here. Now, Jack Lambert played last season somewhere else, and I forgot where it was. I just looked him up, but he's in from outside. Allie Finder is one of the big ones we noticed. Now, she started last season. She was down in Tampa with the Grapplers. Midway through the season, got let go, got picked up by the Warblers, won the championship with them up there in Montreal, and now she's at Michigan. So, people like that. Look at Maggie Rags, came from the Burners. The Heaters. I'm sorry. So there's some important names that I think Rihanna Cannon, Murky Nubs Wubbles, initially down from. That's right. And Jack Lambert was also from the Freebooters. That's right. I was trying to find out who was from the Freebooters. So yeah, they pulled in a lot of talent from outside. I know they were active in the off season, and I thought they were improved, but we were looking at their stats. If I go on over here, it's not super impressive. That's going to bring us to today's game. Today's game is game 8 of 38. It's these 3 and 4 Michigan Moose against our 4-3 Ramblers. The Moose are known as bullpen beasts. Good rotation, real good pen. And they're pretty even across the board. They've got good power, good connectivity, good speed. Defense is their weakest point, so it'll be interesting to see what they can slap together on the field here today. But they're going to come to play, though, because, they're facing the first place team of the division, so they're going to bring their good stuff. Sanchez Sylvia is going to take the mound, the right-hander for the Moose. She's known mostly for her really good accuracy. She also has better than average velocity and pretty good junk. Unfortunately, she's a wild thing, which has gotten her an 0-1 record on the season and a 9.0 ERA she'd like to get down with a 2.0 whip.
Yeah, and backing her up is locked in Nacho Chris, the shortstop, with better than average power, better than average ability to connect, and better than average speed. He's hit 276 with 1 home run. The locked in Charlie Best, the relief pitcher, who's got better than average velocity, good jump, good accuracy. He's got a .82 ERA and a .91 WHIP. We definitely don't want to see Mr. Best. And then Fred Bobbitt, I believe his name is Fred Bobbitt. He's locked in as well. He's the second baseman. He's got less than average power, but good ability to connect at home plate, and about average speed at the base paths. And he's in 296 with a home run.
Those are 3 tough players that can always beat you, and all 3 of them locked in. So that's gonna be tough for us. We're gonna put our right-hander on the mound, the guy who's supposed to turn the ship back around. Fernando Beefy, known mostly for his better than average accuracy, but also has good velocity and junk. He's got a 1-0 winning record on the season after a good showing earlier on, a 6.0 ERA and a 2.00 WHIP.
Yeah, and backing him up, good old Swindle. He's out there in left field with good power, good ability to connect at home plate, and about average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 320 with 2 home runs. Spray Bellamy over at third base with good power, better than average ability to connect, better than average speed on the base pass, hitting 370 with 2 home runs. And then Corbin Huerta, the center fielder, with good power, better than average ability to connect, better than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 467 with 1 home run.
He is. That's going to bring us to the lineup from the assistant coach. Looking something like this, starting things off in left field. Let me know if you want to make any changes, Pete. We got Swindle Heath and left field batting first. He's not tense, so yeah, let's keep him going, right?
Right.
Spray Bellamy's at third base, batting second. Batting third, Corbin Huerta, the DH. Corbin Huerta's going to DH today, which means he's not going to be in the field. Kid Paul's going to bat cleanup and play center field. Evan Montez over at second base, going to bat fifth, batting sixth. Noah McLean at shortstop. Buck Daniels going to play right field today. It's his secondary position. Playing first base, Johnny Contreras batting eighth, and batting ninth, Maximiliano LeBlanc, who's going to catch. Beefy's going to be on the mound, starting pitcher at 37 years old, throwing his forefinger, two-finger, mix it up with a curveball and a changeup. And at some point in the future, we want to get Linda Hand back in there because man, what a game. She came in that other day against Chicago and proved she wanted to play.
Yeah, unfortunately, she's platooning behind Buck Daniel, who's just on fire right now. The guy is he's money.
Yeah, he is. All right, so you ready to give us the lineup for the Moose, Pete?
I certainly am.
Take a drink. Here it comes.
All right. Leading off for the Moose is going to be Fred Bobbitt, the second baseman. Nacho Crisp, the shortstop, will be batting second. Schweiner, the left fielder, will be batting third. Jackson, the center fielder, batting fourth. Hicks out in first base, batting fifth. Nixon, the designated hitter, will be batting sixth. Lambert, the catcher, batting seventh. Findier, the third baseman, batting eighth. And Irene Fast, the right fielder, batting ninth. Silvio, the starting pitcher, will take the bump.
This could be one for the record, Bucks.
So we're going to meet up here at home plate. The Moose wearing their road orange. Freddie Bobbitt, Nacho Crisp, and Buck Schweiner are going to meet up against and take a look at Fernando Beefy. Fernando Beefy taking them up with a 6.0 ERA. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, let's get into this here. Fred Bobbitt, the second baseman, is locked in and fit. He's a sprinter hitting 296 with 1 home run, 5 RBIs.
All right.
All right.
First pitch at a lovely afternoon here in Dallas, Texas, with the pressure up already at the beginning on these Texas Ramblers. Beefy gets a signal, winds it, throws it, and the game's underway. First pitch, which is low and away. 1-0 the count. A lot of great fans made it here to this Texas ballpark to watch this team get back in the game, Pete. Breaking pitch in there for a strike. Even things up at 1 apiece to Fred Bobbitt, the locked-in second baseman for Detroit. Great contact hitter. Good power, too. Oh, somehow that one just misses high. I thought that might have been in there. But it's a ball. 2-1, we can do. If there was fourth pitch is Beefy. Oh, on the ground past the mound into center field. Kid Paul is going to run up and toss that into second base. It's 1 on in the first one. Nothing to get too upset about except for the fact that you're facing Nacho Crisp. Another locked-in batter. Stealer and a distractor. 276 on the season. 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Average speed runner at first base. The shortstop for... can hit you just like that. 2-run home run over the right field wall. Wow. Onto the net back there. Man, that thing. Let's see how it went, Pete. That ball went 434 feet. It's Nacho Crisp's second home run. and 6 RBI this season. And we were talking before this how he can really hurt you. And he was someone that we were going to have to keep an eye on. Wow. All right, 2-zip. Top of the first by these Moose. We got to get past these guys now. That's on the ground to Contreras. Was going to throw him out. I didn't even see who it was, Pete. Did you?
Yeah, me neither.
I was talking. I was caught in the moment. I didn't let me finish. Hieronymus Jackson up now, 160 on the season, 1 home run, 1 RBI. Likes to see his pitches on the outside part of the plate. But Beefy goes high and straight in. 0 the count, safety off now. 8th pitch by Beefy. It's already given up 2 runs early here. What do you got to do?
It was the third.
Oh, yep. Deep to first. Yeah. Deep to center field. Yeah. Pete calls it.
He's right down the middle.
Oh, second row back, bouncing off the wall. Wow. We're getting some home run.
Right down the middle. Right down the freaking middle.
431 feet. Jackson's second home run and second RBI of the season. And just like that, the Moose are on top 3-zip. It's deja vu.
Yeah, we're back to giving up 4 runs in the first 3 innings again.
Darcy Hicks. Outfield's going to go deep. 1 out. Beefy goes at him with a strike. Beefy now looking a little tense. He's got a 9.95 ERA. And he's throwing it to a batter who's got a 192 average, no home runs. Of course, the last batter had a 1-something average, right? A strike and then a ball. Kid Paul's going to run up. He's going to have to try and get there. Just slides in to make the grab. He wasn't going to make it in time if he just ran.
Nice catch.
Part of the going too deep. Pedro Nixon now, 167 in the season, 1 home run, 1 RBI, power hitter for the Moose. First breaker and then for strike, 0 the count. He's the DH, so he could do damage. Ball misses high. Ruben now 1 apiece. Throwing his 14th pitch. Low and away on the ground. Spray Bellamy's going to run over to that. 1 pump, throw it to first base. Clear out the side, Pete.
Yeah, but they give up 3 runs on 3 hits. God, they suck. Swindle, Heath, Spray Bellamy, and Corbin here. They're going to take a look at Sanchez Silvia. Has got a 9.0 ERA. Gosh darn it, man. We are back to it. We had 2 great outings in Chicago and can't get anything going. Swindle, Heath, the left fielder's neutral and fit. He favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack. He's hitting .320 with 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. First pitch from Silvia over the inside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. Swindle Heath likes his pitches outside. There's a shot into straightaway center field, and Hieronymus Jackson will make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, in steps Spray Bellamy.
Still early days, don't get down. Spray Bellamy, A-, ranked 370 on the season, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, likes his pitches outside, gets one right in there for strike, breaker 0 the count. Low pressure situation, 3-0 Moose lead, 2 quick strikes, got him in a hole, 0-2. Swings down, fouls that back off the wall. Still 0-2. Sanchez Silvia looking good so far. There's a grounder to shortstop, Nacho Crisp. 1 pump throw to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Yep, and then steps Corbin here to the designated hitter. He's neutral and fit. He's a wild thrower out there in the field, but he's not playing the field. 467, 1 home run, and 4 RBIs is what he's done so far this year. 2 outs, nobody on. Foul ball. Strike 1. That one's low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Corbin Hirta. There's a shot. That'll get into center field. It'll drop in front of Jackson for a clean single. So 1 on with 2 outs. And in steps a Kid Paul.
The kid, he's just a kid, Pete.
He is a kid.
He's an RBI hero with bad jumps. Hitting 444 on the season. 2 home runs. Hard foul ball. Look out, kids. Third baseline souvenir. 4 RBIs on the season. Right back to the mound, 3rd out.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go into the top of the 2nd. It's 3-0 Moose. Jack Lambert, Ali Finder, and Irene Fast going to get a first look at Fernando Beefy, who threw 14 pitches, gave up 3 hits. His ERA's jumped up to a 9.0. Jack Lambert, the catcher, is neutral and fit. He's batting 118 on the season with 1 RBI. Moose out to an early lead in this divisional series. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1 to Jack Lambert. As Tommy pointed out at the top of the game, the Moose and the Ramblers will play each other 4 times this year. That one's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Ramblers definitely want to hold court in their own building, and that's not how you do it, no. That's not how you do it. No, McLean couldn't field the ball cleanly, so a weak grounder for a single. Ali Findare steps in, 1 on with no outs. Findare hitting 143. There's a roller back to Beefy. Over to second, over to first for the double play. They were able to turn it just barely. So 2 outs, nobody on. Irene Fast steps in the right fielder. She's tense but fit. She's a first pitch prayer. Fast is hitting 150 with no home runs, no RBIs. First pitch inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Irene Fast, the Moose right fielder. That one's fouled off. And very quickly the count has evened up. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's fouled straight back over the backstop, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fast now behind in the count. There's a roller to Noah McLean. He's going to field this one, make the throw to first for the 3rd out. So 3 up, 3 down. We're going to head into the bottom of the 2nd. Moose 3, Ramblers nothing. Evan Montez, Noah McLean, and Buck Daniel going to get a first look at Sancha Silvio, who threw 11 pitches and gave up 1 hit in the 1st inning. Evan Montez, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's a mind gamer and a slowpoke, but he's hitting .433 with 4 home runs, 6 RBIs on the season. First pitch to Montez is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a roller up the middle into center field for a clean single. Evan Montez is on. So a leadoff single for Evan Montez, and in steps Noah McLean.
All right, don't steal him. He's a slowpoke. Noah McLean, tense, .364 in the season, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs. Faster than average runner at first base, but also known as a slowpoke. First pitch somehow makes the inside corner, strike 1, 0-1 the count. Late swing, strike 2, 0-2 the count to Nosif McLean. There's one on the ground. That's the double play ball. Crisp to second for 1. Back to first for safe. He runs it out. Way to go, No.
Yes, sir. So they get the force out at second. So 1 out and 1 on. Buck Daniel stepping in. He's a right fielder, neutral and fit. He's got bad jumps and an off-speed hitter. He's hitting .500 on the season. First pitch to Daniels in over the inside corner. 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Noah McLean does not have a lot of speed, so he's not a threat to steal. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That's over the plate for a called second strike. And now Daniel behind the count 1 and 2. There's a shot. That'll get up into center field for a clean single. And again, not a lot of speed on the base pass for the Ramblers, so there's not going to be a lot of extra bases. So runners at first and second with 2 outs. John Contreras, 1 out. John Contreras steps in.
John Contreras, 391, 1 home run, 1 RBI, only 1 out. Bottom of the 2nd. They can. It's the double play ball. Over to second for 1. Back to first for 2.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go into the top of the 3rd. It's the Moose 3 runs on 3 hits, and the Ramblers no runs on 3 hits with 1 error. Fred Bob at 1 for 1, Nacho Crisp 1 for 1 with a home run. Buck Swiner 0 for 1. Beefy at 22 pitches. He's given up 3 hits.
Number 63, Brad Bobbett.
Fred Bob at 1 for 1 with a single locked in. He's a great contact hitter. Third baseman for the Moose. Watch the first one go by outside. Ball 1, 1 to the count. Beefy no longer tense, which is nice. He ironed it out in that last inning. That one misses high. Ball 2, 2-0. So Beefy's got his game back under him. He's
over the middle.
Past these. Goodbye to Beefy. They pick it up. They can't get the out. Well, Beefy's going to go to the doctor. He took one off the chin. I guess it's saved him. Nacho Crisp 1 for 1, the home run, 2 RBIs. Yeah, body contusion. So, oh, wow. Okay. All right, we're going to bring in Leyland Bull.
All right, Leyland Bull, the starting pitcher, relief pitcher with good velocity, less than average junk, and poor accuracy. He's neutral and fit. He's got no ERA, no whip, and 5 strikeouts. He's got an elite 4-finger fastball. He throws the 4-seam fastball, the cut fastball, and the curveball.
He does. He's got an average speed runner at first base with no outs. Hard foul back here on the net. Yeah, Nacho Crisp took that home run out earlier. Gave him 2 runs right off that one. 0-1 the count. Curveball right in for a strike. In fact, the outfield's going to go a little deep for Mr. Crispy. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Wow, that's a way to get it back. Leland Bull says, I am not the same man that you just bashed in the face. Buck
Yes,
Swiner,
sir.
B- left fielder out for one of the day. Double play sure would be a nice thing, wouldn't it? Just wrap it right up. Buck Swire's on fire, though. Huge power hitter. Ball 1, high and out. Outfield's going to roll back. It's a little bit. Low and away, makes it in for a strike, though. Safety off, 1 apiece. Goes over to first base. Gets the runner down in the dirt. Good choice. Make him think twice. Fans. Oh, that one almost hit him in the face. Wow. Wow, Pete. That was almost a second injury. That went right past his ear at like 500 miles an hour.
Number 23.
Yeah.
Already got 2 on his. Haranas Jackson. He also got a home run earlier. And outfield's going to go deep for him as well. Runners at first and second. Need the double play. Need it on the ground to someone in the infield for make that happen, though. We do not need the outfield single. Do not. Fastball right in for a strike. On the count. Just want to get him to hit it before we get 2 strikes. Because we get 2 strikes, then they destroy us. That one misses ball. Room out 1 piece. Safety off. Oh, that one makes outside. 2-1 the count. Gonna throw his 10th pitch right now. Swing and miss, strike 2. Oh no. 2-2. Oh. Here comes breaker. Oh, it's a fly ball to left field. Swindle Heath running up. He's gonna catch that ball for the second out. Throw it in. Whoa. Yeah, well, they've played back like that because they have to against a power hitter, but they got to run up to make that catch. He does it. 2 down. We just got to get past Darcy Hicks. Now is 0 for 1. The B-minus ranked first baseman. Only hit 185 on the season, so Bull can get past him hopefully sooner than later. Darcy Hicks also a power hitter, though. And there's the power hit. Oh, and he catches it. Holy cats. Swindle Heath
Nice
jumps up, catches it.
So we're going to head into the bottom of the third. It's still Moose 3, Ramblers nothing. Maximiliano LeBlanc going to get a first look. Swindle Heath and Spray Bellamy both 0 for 1. Sanchez Silvia at 21 pitches, giving up 3 hits. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, is neutral and fit. He favors the low pitch. He's off to a slow start, only hitting 125 on the season. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the third. Ramblers down by 3. First pitch is inside to LeBlanc. Ball 1. There's a roller down the third base line. Finder picks it up, makes the throw to first for the first out. So 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Swindle Heath.
We got to get this offense going here sooner than later. Otherwise, it ain't going to happen. Swindle Heath, A-minus ranked 0 for 1. Nobody on the bases. There's the wild thing in effect. Hard foul back up here by Oslia. 0 the count. Swindle Heath. Inside corner misses ball 1. Good eye. 1 apiece now. Sanchez Silvio high. Oh. Easy pop to right field side. Foul ball. That's going to be caught by Hicks. 2 down.
Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, is neutral and fit. Favors the outside pitch. Is a big hack. 0 for 1 today, though. Come on, Pete. Nobody on, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Spray Bellamy. There's a shot, but that's foul. Into the stand along the first base side. Strike 1. That's low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Bellamy. That's high ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. That's low. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Big hack in effect. That's outside ball 4, and Spray Bellamy will take a walk to first. So 1 on with 2 outs, and in steps Corbin Huerta.
Huerta 1 for 1 with a single, the tying run. No, I'm sorry. Well, 2-run home would be nice. Got a fast runner at first base. Inside misses ball 1 of the counts. Still 3-zip. Hard one to right center field, and it's over the wall, Pete. Yes, the Corbin Huerta home run. Everybody in the dugout flexing. That ball went 402 feet, Pete. It's Huerta's second home run. His 6th RBI of the season. He puts the Texas Ramblers within 1 run here early on, Pete.
All right. Yes, sir. Kid Paul, the center fielder, stepping in. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Nobody on, 2 outs. Moose 3, Ramblers 2. First pitch to Kid Paul is low. Ball 1. Sylvia tense now. That one's inside ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That one's fouled off into the dugout along the first base side. That's over the first called strike. Sanchez Silvia going to throw her 38th pitch to Kid Paul. That's inside ball 3. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's ball 4. And Kid Paul will take a walk. So runner on first with 2 outs, and in steps Evan Montez.
Evan Montez 1 for 1 with a single, beat. 452. A home run puts us ahead. All right, first pitch by Sylvia. It's a grounder to first instead. That's going to be an easy out.
Yeah, you got me swinging for the fences, Tommy. We're going into the top of the 4th. Moose 3, Ramblers 2. Pedro Nixon 0 for 1. Jack Lambert 0 for 1. And Ally Finder 0 for 1. Leland Bullitt 12 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 1 hit. All right, so the offense is starting to show some life. Pedro Nixon, the designated hitter. He's tense but fit. 0 for 1 today, only hitting 158 on the season, 100. He's got 1 home run, 1 RBI, though, so he can go deep. First pitch to Nixon's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That's in there for called second strike, and very quickly Nixon now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and down goes Pedro Nixon, the second K of the day. Jack Lambert, the catcher, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Nobody on, 1 out. Top of the 4th. Leland Bull taking over duty for Fernando Beefy, who was unable to go after taking a hard hit ball to the face. So the hard ground ball to Spray Bellamy, who dives, picks it up, makes the throw to first to get the runner. Ali Findare, the third baseman, steps in. She's rattled. 0 for 1 today, so 2 outs with nobody on. And first pitch from Bull is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Bull now is locked in. There's a roller to Johnny Contreras. He's going to pick it up, and he's going to take it himself, step on first base, and then race everybody to the dugout. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. It's still Moose 3, Ramblers 2. No McLean 0 for 1. Buck Daniel 1 for 1. Johnny Contreras 0 for 1. And Sanchez Silvio at 40 pitches with 2 walks, giving up 4 hits. Her ERA is up to a 7.88. No McLean, the shortstop, tense but fit. 0 for 1 today. Favors that low pitch. There's a shot up the middle into center field. Line drive. So a clean single for Noah McLean, and he's on with nobody out.
All right, they're pretty happy with himself, too. Buck Daniel, the best performing 19-year-old in the league, Pete. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 526 batting average for a teenager. Low, slow pitch, swings early, first base line, Souvenir won the count. Sanchez Silvio throwing slower now. Looks like that one's a ball. We're at 1 apiece. 44th pitch by Silvio right here. Somehow makes it for a strike. All right, 1 and 2 the count. Low pressure situation, bottom of the 4th. It's a 1-run game. That one misses inside. We're at 2 and 2. Good patient hitter for a kid. Ooh, that one's so slow. He fouls at first base line. Souvenir. Or foul ball. That one's on the ground between first and second. That's gonna be a clean single again, Pete. Buck Swiner again, or whatever his name
Daniel.
is. Buck Daniel. Him too.
Yeah. Runners now at first and second with no outs. Johnny Contreras, the first baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Known around the league as a base rounder. Squares around the bunt. He drops the bunt down the line. They're going to have to make the play to first, but the runners move up. So no McLean at third and Buck Daniel at second. Maximiliano LeBlanc steps in.
No more double play option and 2 runners in scoring position, Pete. That's what it's all about. Pressure's way up outside. That's going to be on the ground to Hicks, who's going to throw home, and they're going to get the lead runner for the second out.
Yep. Runners at the corners now with 1 out, and in steps Swindle Heath. Swindle Heath 0 for 2 today. He favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack. There's no speed at first base. First pitch to Swindle Heath is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh. There's a shot. Oh, got around on it quick. Like I said, Sanchez Silvio has not thrown the ball very hard at all. Oh, it's 2 outs. High fly ball into center field. And Hieronymus Jackson makes the catch for the 3rd out. So, again, we should have got at least 1. We're going into the top of the 5th. It's Moose 3, Ramblers 2. Irene Fast 0 for 1. Fred Bobbitt 2 for 2. And Nacho Chris 1 for 2 with a home run and a strikeout. Bull at 18 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 1 hit. Irene Fast, the right fielder, in the box.
0 for 1 on the day, tense. The right fielder, as Pete said, she's normally a power hitter, not great contact. So if we put movement on the ball, she might have a hard time getting it. It goes a fastball, swing and miss, strike 1, 0 in the count. Low pressure situation. It's a 1-run ball game at the top of the 5th, 3-2 Michigan Moose. Hard foul ball, first base line. Yeah, ump like that one. 0 and 2. Irene Fast, who could still damage you. Breaker fouls back off the wall. 0 2. She's swinging at everything. Make her chase something bad. 22nd pitch from Leland Bull coming up right now. Oh, just misses high and in. She does not chase. 1 and 2 the count to Irene Fast. Hard foul back off the wall. She's making him throw a million pitches. 24th pitch right now. Swing him with strike 3. He beats her with speed as he had a few other times.
The second baseman.
And gets another K. That's always nice. Freddie Bobbitt, 2 for 2 with 2 singles, 345 on the season. Great contact hitter. Nobody on the bases right now. I got to be careful with the second baseman for the Michigan Boost. You just got to be careful, Pete. 25th pitch going to come up. Cha. Curveball in there for a strike. I think nope, hold on. The outfield's going to come back. Infield's going to guard the lines. Oh my gosh, why is everything... Okay, there we go. Sorry. Got to learn your controllers, kids. Oh, fouled back off the wall. 0-2. He's got Fred Bobbitt in a hole, the locked in Fred Bobbitt. Curveball out to right field. Buck Daniel coming up. Makes the grab for the second out, people. Our outfielders have to run a lot today.
Yeah.
But so far they've been doing it. Nacho Crisp now 1 for 2 with a home run, 2 RBIs. Huge power hitter. And man, he cranked that one earlier, so got to be real careful to throw in it. Nacho! That one misses high and in, ball 1. 1-0 count. I love saying Nacho. Curveball. Hard one to right center field. Running over. Swiddle Heath makes the grab for the third out again.
All right, so we're seeing better defense out of the outfield today. Going into the bottom of the 5th, still 3-2 the Moose. Spray Bellamy 0 for 1 with a walk. Corbin Huerta 2 for 2 with a home run. Kid Paul 0 for 1 with a walk. Sancho Silva at 52 pitches. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, locked in and fit. 0 for 1 with a walk today.
Come on,
Bellamy.
Ramblers.
Ooh.
Let's get some runs here, guys. Let's get some points on the board. First pitch was inside for ball 1. 54th pitch by Silvio here. Hard liner past the mound. He's going to be on again, Pete. Geronimo's Jackson picks that one up. It's a nice clean single by Spray, and that bothered the pitcher.
Yeah, it did. 1 on with no outs. In steps Corbin Huerta, the designated hitter. He's locked in and fit. 2 for 2, a home run and a single and 2 RBIs so far today. So 1 on with no outs. That one's ripped foul along the first baseline, and there goes Spray Bellamy, and he's going to get thrown out by a mile. How? He's got speed. Jesus. I'm going back to not stealing. I won't do it. I don't care. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, 1 out. There's a roller into center field for a clean single. So 1 on with 1 out. Yeah.
All right, that brings in Kid Paul, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. He's hitting .429 with 2 home runs. He'd like to start. Hey, it's going to be it. That's going to be it for Sancho Silvio. He's 10. Slide Hazeldene's going to come in, the B-ranked reliever in the bottom of the 5th here for Michigan. Hazeldene's locked in, and he's got great accuracy, better than average junk, and about average velocity. He's got a 0.79 ERA and an 0.53 whip and 8 Ks. Wow, he's a great reliever. He's mostly well rested. He gets ahead sometimes. He's got elite changeup. He throws a forefinger and mixes it up with that changeup and the curveball. And the pressure's up now in the bottom of the 5th as the Moose are threatening to get back in this game. That first one's hit it for strike, 0 in the count. Yeah, catcher's got a really good arm for Detroit, Pete. That's the thing. It's a really good arm, even with the fast runner. 1 apiece now to Kid Paul. There's a liner straight to Bobbitt for 1 out, and they double play because he was halfway to second base.
Yep, we're going to head into the top of the 6th. The Moose 3 runs on 5 hits. The Ramblers 2 runs on 8 hits with an error. Buck Swiner 1 for 2. Hieronymus Jackson 1 for 2 with a home run. Darcy Hicks 0 for 2. Leland Bull at 29 pitches with 3 strikeouts. Giving up 1 hit. Buck Swiner, the left fielder, is on fire and fit. He's volatile. 1 for 2 with a single today. Volatile. Mojo changes at a 12.5% faster rate. First pitch is a roller to Noel McLean. He's going to pick that up, make the throw to first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. And in steps center fielder Hieronymus Jackson. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. Jackson favors that outside pitch. He's batting 185 with 2 home runs. First pitch anticipated, but inside, ball 1. Jackson held up. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he evens the count. 1-1 now to Hieronymus Jackson. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Completely fooled him with that curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Hieronymus Jackson. So 2 outs. Darcy Hicks, the first baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 2 today. He's in. Favors the inside pitch, and he's known as a whiffer. First pitch inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Plus -25 contact when batting with a 2-strike count. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's fouled off into the Backstop. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's a roller to Leland Bully. He's going to pick it up, make the throw to first. Contreras will catch it, step on first to end that side. So we're going to go into the bottom of the 6th. Moose 3, Ramblers 2. Evan Montez 1 for 2, Noah McLean 1 for 2, and Buck Daniel 2 for 2. Slide Hazeldine through 3 pitches. He's got a .75 ERA. Evan Montez, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a single. He's a mind gamer and a slow poke. First pitch to Montez. Oh, that's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. He took something off of that changeup. There's a shot. That's a ground ball into center field, and Evan Montez will get to base. And again, the Ramblers leading off, getting their leadoff man on base. We got to get him home.
We can't
One on, no outs. No McLean comes in.
Can't keep stranding them, man. We've stranded so many. We got to finally convert this offense. All right, Slide Hazeldine gets ahead in the count usually. That one misses for a ball. We'll know the count. Pressure climbing way up here as the Ramblers looking to get back in this 2-0, but they got to get this offense, like we said, coming now. Hard one. Oh, okay. What's the first baseman knocks it down, but doesn't make the play, Pete. I don't know if it's an error or not.
I don't know. We'll have to see how they score, but there's going to be runners at first and second with no outs. Buck Daniel steps in. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Buck Daniel hitting .550. He's an off-speed hitter. There's the shot. That's going to go.
Yes.
Get out of here, Buck.
Yes.
Buck Daniel with a 3-run home run, giving the Ramblers a lead. That one traveled 404 feet. It's his second home run and his 5th RBI of the season. And this kid is going to be Rookie of the Year. If he can keep it up. Johnny Contreras, the first baseman, steps in, and the Ramblers with a 5-3 lead.
Holy cats. Holy, what a turnaround. What a 19-year-old star. That one misses outside. I mean, not really, but, he's doing well. 1-0 the count. Early swing. Foul ball, first base line. That's going to be a happy fans ball. Third pitch, strike 2 to Johnny Contreras. 1-2. He's in the hole. Late swing, foul back. Another souvenir. It's Contreras Day. Late swing, foul ball, first base line. Still 1-2. He's getting the pitch count up. That one's high. Good patience. 16th pitch now by Hazeldine. Inside, foul ball, first base line. Souvenir. Late swing, foul ball. He's just making him throw $1 million, though, Oh, and he fans on the last one for the first time.
He took a lot off of that last one. Max Emiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, stepping in. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 2. Pull him.
Already? You sure? I don't know.
Pull him, yeah.
Okay, all right.
He's having a horrible season. Ken Bernal.
Wait. Don't put Ken in yet, though, right? I mean, maybe put Linda in, because we could put Ken in when they're out in the field. Maybe give her that extra at-bat or something.
Okay. Linda Hand.
That way we get her out for a little bit, Okay. Oh, yeah. So anyway, Linda Hand coming in number 60. She's going to pinch hit for Max LeBlanc, who's not doing well. He's only hitting 111. Linda Hand, on the other hand, hitting .429 with no home runs, 2 RBIs. She got magic hands, and she's fast if she's on the bag. So, that's right in there. Oh, man.
First pitch over the plate for strike 1. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out to Linda Hand. There's a roller foul, and now Hand behind in the count 1-2. That's high. That'll even it up 2-2. That's inside ball 3. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Linda Hand. There's a high fly ball into center field. Hieronymus Jackson is camped out underneath it, and he'll make the catch for the second out. 2 outs, and in steps Swindle Heath.
All right, Swindle 0 for 3, 286 on the season, 2 runs, 5 RBIs. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna switch her back out just before I forget about it. So we're gonna put in Kenny Bernal. Yeah, okay.
Now in the game, Ken Bernal.
All right, Linda Hand's going to take a seat. Kenny Bernal is going to come in and take over catching duties. Bernal with better than average power, better than average ability to connect, less than average speed on the base pass. He's a durable player. He's neutral and fit, hitting .381 with a home run, 3 RBIs.
All right, 25th pitch from Hazeldine. Going to start us off here. Early swing, strike 1. Swinging him at strike 1. Second pitch, it's a pop fly to left field. That's going to be the third out. Run in and grab. That is Buck Swiner for the third out.
Yeah, they are really taking stuff off. They're going in. We're going into the top of the 7th. It is Ramblers 5, Moose 3. Pedro Nixon 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Jack Lambert 0 for 2, and Ali Fender 0 for 2. Leland Bullitt 37 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up 1 hit. Still no ERA.
Number 27, Pedro Nixon.
Pedro Nixon stepping into the box.
He is Pete Nixon, looking a little tense. Good power hitter though. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful with him. Pressure up here at the top of the 7th. Moose want to get back in it. Foul ball first baseline. He's showing. Look at the anger on his face. He wants to bring it within 1. Hard one past his ear again. He's trying to hurt. He's trying to hurt our pitcher, I think. He's on first.
Now batting, the catcher, number
Jackie Lambert.
Lambert.
Pressure way up now. He's 0 for 2 on the day, but he's a great power hitter as well. Be careful. Catcher wants to bring him home. He got no speed at first base. Pressure climbing up though. Michigan wants to get back in this. First one low and in there for a strike. 0 on the count. Safety off now. Jack Lambert. Second pitch. Swinging to a strike 2 on a rising fastball. 0-2 got him in a hole. Can he convert? Get another K? That sure would be nice. Curveball makes it away. Okay, all right. Ken Bernal picks it up, but the runner's not going to go. He doesn't have the speed. 1-2 the count now to Lambert. Hard one on the ground to Montez, who's going to pick it up, go to second, whip it back over to first, and they turn the double play, Pete.
All right. All right.
Now it's Allie Finder's turn. She's got a cannon arm.
What's our situation? Nobody on.
All right. Allie Finder's got the pressure way up. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Leland Bull looking to get out this with his 44th pitch. Winds up, throws it. Right in for strike 0 on the count to the rattled third baseman for the Michigan Moose. He's a really good contact hitter, so fouls that one back up here by us. We'll reach out, get it, Pete. 0-2, he's got her in a hold. Can he put her away? Oh, the high inside fastball is a little too high and a little too inside. Ball 1, 1-2 the count. Some fans upset. Curveball on the ground. Evan Montez is going to walk on over, barehanded, throw it to first base, clean outside, Pete.
All right, so we're going to head into the bottom of the 7th. Ramblers 5, Moose 3. Spray Bellamy 1 for 2 with a walk. Corbin Hirta 3 for 3 with a home run. Kid Paul 0 for 2 with a walk. Slide Hazeldine with 26 pitches, a strikeout, giving up 3 hits. His ERA is at a 2.77. Slide Hazeldine, the relief pitcher. Spray Bellamy, neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single and a walk today. Slide Hazeldine at 26 pitches, make it 27. That's fouled straight back. Strike 1. That's over the inside corner for a called second strike, and very quickly Bellamy in the hole. 0-2. That's way outside, ball 1. Hazeldine's stats are in the toilet right now. That's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody on, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Dropped the third strike, and Spray Bellamy runs for first, but gets thrown out. So 1 out, and nobody on. Corbin Hirta stepping in.
Totally fooled him on that one. He should have no business swinging at that. Corbin Hirta 3 for 3, and that's all it could be for Slide Hazeldine. They're going to pull him out, bring in another B-ranked reliever, Pete. They're going to bring in Carla Tolbert. Carla Tolbert is mostly a junk thrower. Got good velocity, too, as well, and fair accuracy. She's got a 3.38 ERA, 1.31 whip, 7 Ks, although she's a K neglector, so I don't know how that works. She's well rested, throws a forefinger, the cut finger, mixes up with a slider and changeup, and there's a good chance with the pressure up here that we're going to see her for the rest of this game. Carla Tolbert gets her first signal, winds up, throws it right at him. Inside corner fouled off. 0 on the count. Second one misses inside to Corbin Huerta. We're even at 1 apiece. That one's also low, 2-1. He's going to make her throw to him. And she does. It's a hard liner to right field, but it's straight into the glove of running Irene Fast. The aptly named Irene Fast. 2 outs.
Dagnabbit. Kid Paul, the center fielder's neutral, and he's 0 for 2 with a walk today. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 7th. There's a shot. That's going to go. Another home run. That'll make it 6-3. Kid Paul puts one out there after struggling at the plate. He winds up hitting this one 432 feet to right field. That's his 3rd home run and 5th RBI of the season. And that'll take the score to 6-3 Ramblers. And in steps Evan Montez.
He does. All right, we're getting it back, Pete. This feels good. This feels good. 2 for 3 is Evan Montez, the New Mexican. Oh, he gets hit by a pitch off the hip again. Is it the 2nd time he's got hit this year? No?
I don't think it was Montez. I think it was. I can't remember who it was. I think it was the catcher. 1 on with 2 outs. Why can't I think of our other catcher's name? Not
Ken Bernal.
Yeah, it was Kenny Bernal. That one's inside ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a shot to straightaway center field.
Yeah.
And that's going back, and it's gone.
Hey.
Another home run. And the Ramblers put 2 more on the board, and that one traveled 412 feet, and that'll make it 8-3. That's his 4th home run and 6th RBI of the season. Did I say it traveled 412 feet?
Or something.
It's Buck Daniels steps in.
Look, Daniel 3 for 3. Now Carla Tolbert's rattled. I feel bad for her. 10th pitch. In there for strike somehow. 1 on the count. Bottom of the 7th. 8-3. Boy, do we turn the fortunes around. That one's inside strike 2. 0-2. Just got him in a hole, but can she get the K? Hard one on the ground. Straight to find air at third base. 1 pump throw to first. 3 down.
Yeah, we're going to head into the top of the 8th. It is a Ramblers 8, Moose 3, Irene Fast 0 for 2 with a strikeout, Fred Bobbitt 2 for 3, and Nacho Crisp 1 for 3 with a home run and a strikeout. Leland Bull at 47 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. Still no ERA this season. Irene Fast, the right fielder, is tense but fit. She's a first pitch prayer and 0 for 2 today. Leland Bull delivering his 48th pitch. Right in there for called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Top of the 8th. Ramblers 8. There's popped up on the infield. Evan Montez is there. He's underneath it. Makes the catch for the first out. 1 up and 1 down. In steps Freddie Bobbitt, the second baseman. He's locked in and fit. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Bobbitt has gotten the base safely both times he's been up. First pitch to Bobbitt is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Leland Bull throwing his 52nd pitch. That's foul along the third baseline. Bobbitt now behind in the count. 1-2. Bull delivers. That's in there for a called third strike. Bobbitt doesn't agree, but it's a short argument, and he's off to the dugout. 2 outs, Nacho Crisp, and he's 1 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Nacho Crisp is a stealer and a distractor. 2 outs and nobody on in the top of the 8th.
Oops.
There's a roller that's going to get to Noel McLean. He's going to pick it up and make a quick throw to first to retire the side. So 3 up, 3 down. We're going to head into the bottom of the 8th. John Contreras 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Ken Bernal's first at bat. Swindle Heath 0 for 4. Carla Tolbert 12 pitches, giving up 2 hits. Her ERA is at a 7.5. Johnny Contreras, the first baseman's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today. First pitch to Contreras. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. On high, ball 1. Tolbert's accuracy is really struggling. There's a 1 hopper to Darcy Hicks at first base to make the run over and for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Kenny Bernal.
There's my friend Ken. Season 381, 1 home run. It's his first at bat in this game. He came in to replace Max LeBlanc, and he gets underneath that one. He's gonna play catch in center field, waving that off. Is Hieronymus Jackson, who makes the catch for the second out.
They are really taking the speed off of it. Swindle Heath, the left fielder's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 4 today. I went a little too quick on that one. 2 outs, nobody on. Swindle Heath takes the first pitch inside, ball 1. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Swindle Heath, the big hack in effect. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2-1 now. That's outside, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Swindle Heath, the big hack in effect. That's over the middle of the plate for a full count now. 3-2, the K neglector. That's ball 4. And that'll be a walk. So Swindle Heath will take first base with 2 outs, and in steps Spray Bellamy.
Spray Bellamy, 1 for 3. Single to walk. Yippee. All right, we've got a runner at first base. Late swing, strike 1, 0-1 the count. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th, 8-3 Ramblers. That one misses low and away, 1 apiece now. Inside corner strike 2, 1-2. She got him in a hole, but she's a K neglector. Tense, Carla Tolbert. There's a breaker, gets him on a strike, no swing strikeout.
That was way high. That was way high. Going to the top of the 9th, Moose 3 runs on 6 hits. The Ramblers 8 runs on 13 hits with an error. Buck Swiner 1 for 3. Hieronymus Jackson 1 for 3 with a home run and a strikeout. Darcy Hicks 0 for 3.
Left fielder, number 58.
Buck Swiner, the left fielder, is on fire and fit. He's volatile. 1 for 3 with a single today.
Outfield going to go deep. And going to throw his 55th pitch to start the top of the 9th here is Leland Bull. Give everybody else a rest. Really nice. He came in relief for the guy that got hurt over there.
Fernando Beefy.
And they went deep, and so it's not gonna run. It's gonna land in shallow center. Little flubber. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No big deal. Goes into the second. One on. Hieronymus Jackson 1 for 3 the home run. And we get that double play. Get him to hit that curve or hit that ball on the ground. He's faster than average runner at first base, but I don't think he's gonna run against Kenny Bernal. 56 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Oh wow though. Am I right?
You're right.
Count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Leland Bullock, he's got his number. He's locked in. He's not afraid of Hieronymus Jackson, although maybe he should be. But let's see right here. Oh, check swing. That one just missed inside. I thought that could have gone either way. 1 and 2. There he gets him on the low side. No swing. Check swing, strikeout. Hieronymus Jackson. Now Darcy Hicks up 0 for 3. 172 inside pitch. Well, it'll be interesting to see if he hits. If he does, let's get him to hit a double play and end this game. Elite forefinger. He likes him inside, does the Hicks man. Let's see if we can keep him off the bases all day. Swings and misses. Strike 1. 0 on the count. Low pressure. Top of the 9th. Ramblers close to winning this game, getting back in it after a bad loss in that last one. Oh, and it hits him in the groin. And we lost 2 pitchers in this game, Pete. Both of our starters. I mean, oh my gosh. Okay, Pedro Nixon 1 for 3 with a single. I don't think he's going to throw anymore, right? Oh, he came back. I mean, he's rattled, but you can go with the closer if you want to go with Twisty.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, give him. I mean, I saw where that ball hit. Luckily, he's wearing a cup. Leland Bull's coming out. Yeah, if it hit him in the face, he'd be out for games, you know. Luckily,
I put him in the surrounded trait. God,
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I
gotta read.
Yeah, so anyway, what now? Okay, Twist Gutierrez, mostly well rested. He's got 3.38 air, 1.12 whip, 4 Ks on the season, goes reverse splits. He's surrounded, like Pete said, he throws a 4-finger curveball, but with the pressure up, he can get around. He just needs one more batter, or even the double play. They hit that grounder double play, and it's moot point. First one misses outside ball 1 on the count. Square jawed Twist Gutierrez, curveball fouled off first base line, rooting out 1 apiece, safety off. Well, safety was off. Pedro Nixon, the DH. Misses low and away.
Come on, Twisty, get it in there, man.
2-1 the count. Don't want to give the game away, but we want to get it right here. There's swing and miss, strike 2. 2 and 2. We need 1 more. Runners at first and second. 1 out. Swing and miss, strike 3 on the curveball, Pete, and Twist asserts himself. With a K, he needs 1 more. It's Jack Lambert who's 0 for 3. This looks good so far. It's only hit 100 of the season. They're going to let him hit anyway. Lambert mostly power, good contact as well. Twisty surrounded, but he still throws well. First pitch misses ball 1 on the count. 2 outs, top of the 9th. We need 1 more. Check swing outside. 2-0 to Jackie Lambert. Curveball fouled, third base line. Souvenir. 2-1 now. 2 outs, 1 more to go. Here it comes. Breaker makes it in for a strike. 2-2-2. Can Twist get 1 more, Pete? On the ground, foul ball, first base line. Still 2-2-2. The fans are standing up. They want to end this game. They want this win. Oh, he does not chase low and away. 3-2. 2 outs, top of the 9th. There goes, we're swinging to strike 3 and the game's over. Yeah! Wow, way to put him away, Twist. 2 Ks to end it, Pete.
Yeah, came in, faced, I think, 2 batters and struck out 2. So, way to go, Twisty, yeah.
Oh, way to turn things around quickly, because, boy, after that last game, you could understand it if there would have been some lingering effects, but the looks like the Ramblers just got angry and jumped all over these Michigan Moose.
Well, it was a tight game. I mean, it was a tight game. Thanks to Buck Daniels, he really broke it open for us with a 3-run shot that put us out in front, and we never looked back. We were able to stretch.
Yes, we were. The Moose scored first. again, this is where it looked like Pete was pretty despondent in the first inning there.
Yeah.
We gave up all 3 of our runs in that top of that first inning. The Moose get 3 runs on 8 hits. We score 2 in the third to make it interesting. Then we get 3 big ones in the 6th. Add 3 more on in the 7th, and we end up winning, getting 8 runs on 13 hits with the error. When you look at the hitting on the Moose side, Fred Bobbitt goes 2 for 4, has a good day, gets a run with a strikeout. Nacho Crisp only goes 1 for 4, but gets a run and a home run off it. So Nacho, if he's only going to go 1 for 4, he's going to damage you. Still gets 2 RBIs with a strikeout. Buck Swiner comes in, goes 2 for 4, has a good day. Hieronymus Jackson 1 for 4 with a run, a home run, an RBI, 2 strikeouts. So everybody at that point has really contributed something to them. Darcy Hicks goes just 1 for 4, gets nothing. Pedro Nixon 1 for 4, 2 strikeouts, not good. Jack Lambert 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Ali Finder 0 for 3, and Irene Fast 0 for 3 with a strikeout. The back end of their rotation really left them flat.
Yeah, and it seems to be a theme because you could say the same thing about the Ramblers, Tommy. You look at Swindle Heath, he goes 0 for 4 on the day with a walk. Spray Bellamy, he goes 1 for 4, scored a run, and walked once, struck out twice. Corbin Hirta goes 3 for 4, scored a run, hits a home run, picks up 2 RBIs on the day. Kid Paul, he went 1 for 3, scored a run, hit a home run, picked up an RBI, and walked once. So big day for him. Evan Montez goes 2 for 3, scores 2 runs. Noah McLean goes 3 for 4, scores 2 runs, hits a home run, picks up 2 RBIs. Buck Daniel, again, this kid's on fire. 3 for 4, scores a run, hits a home run, picks up 3 RBIs. Johnny Contreras, now this is the back end. He goes 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Maximiliano LeBlanc 0 for 2. Still, struggling at the plate. He has never really gotten off. Linda Hand goes 0 for 1 with a pinch hitting opportunity, and then Kim Bernal was 0 for 1 with only 1 plate visit today. So, the back half of that lineup didn't do much either. Because especially if you go Matt LeBlanc and then you go back up to Swindle Heath, you got 4 players just like Contreras, LeBlanc, and then Swindle Heath in a row, not doing anything.
Well, good news for pitching. Our pitchers did better this. Well, let's talk about their pitchers first. The Moose, Sancho Silvio goes 4 in the third inning, gives up 8 hits, 2 earned runs, walks 2 batters, gives up a home run. Their ERA goes to 6.75. They're 0-1 in the season. Couldn't remember if Sancho Silvio's a girl or a guy. Hazeldean comes in, gets the loss. Those 2 innings, gives up 3 hits, 3 earned runs, strikes out 2 but gives up a home run. His ERA is at a 2.70, and he's now 0-1 in the season. And then Carla Tolbert comes in, throws 1 2/3 inning, gives up 2 hits, 3 earned runs, walks a batter, strikes out a batter, gives up 2 home runs. Her ERA is 6.43, and she's got no record yet. And as you can see there, every pitcher gave up multiple runs.
Yeah, and for the Ramblers, Fernando Beefy, like you say, he came out and he was shaky. He was only able to perform in 2 innings before taking a shot and having to be relieved of duty. He gave up 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 home runs. He leaves with an ERA of 7.88. His record will remain 1 win, and no losses and no saves. Leland Bull will get the win. He pitched 6 1/3 innings coming on in relief for Beefy. He only gave up 4 hits and struck out 6. He still has no ERA on the season, but his record improves to 1 win, no losses, and 1 save. Twisty Gutierrez comes in, faces 2/3 of an inning, strikes out 2. He leaves with an ERA of 2.70, and his record is no wins, 1 loss, and 1 save.
Yeah, unfortunately, we lose Beefy. He's out of the lineup. I think Bull's going to stay around, but man, look at Bull. He throws 6 1/3 innings, and he's still got a 0 ERA.
Yeah.
He's hot this year.
He's doing really well, yeah. Buck Daniels is the #1 star of the game, Tommy.
Yeah.
And Tommy knew that right from the get-go. Buck Daniels, 3 for 4, a home run, 3 RBIs, and he scored a run again. He hits the big 3-run home run that puts the Ramblers out in front, and they never looked back.
Second star of the game, #4, Old Man Texas, B+ ranked 40+-year-old shortstop Noah McLean. Second star of the game goes 3 for 4 with a home run, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs, showing he still got it.
Yes, sir. And then rounding out the 3 stars, Corbin Hirta, good old 34, the center fielder. He goes 3 for 4 with a home run, 2 RBIs, and he scores a run. Tommy G with 2 hits, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, 1 strikeout for a contribution of 88%, Tommy. Way to go, man.
Yeah.
PJ with no hits, no home runs, no RBIs, no great catches, no bases stolen, 3 strikeouts, no bean batters, and a contribution of 12%. Not one of my better contributions, Tommy.
Yeah, anyone who didn't stay the whole game. So this is the thing we had. Only on a couple occasions have we had to stop a game in the middle and come back to it with a technical difficulty. When you do, it loses your stats from the beginning of the game, or at least how you're doing. So this is why it's showing up. These stats start from the 7th inning. But boy, from that 7th inning on, Pete, it was all me.
It was. I mean, that home run, I hit a home run with Corbin Huerta, the 2-run shot to get us, back to 3-2. But then, after that, it was all you, man.
No, so I'm messing with you. But, all right, yeah, so, wow, that was
messing with me.
That was a big win. That was a big win with some technical stuff, but it was exactly what we needed to do when we bounced back here. Now, I did notice, Pete, there was some news since that last game, so why don't we cover that? I'll get started while you look for what you see there. But one thing we noticed after that Jacks win, because everything before this, if you look, folks, I'm just kind of paging through, it's all just us moving stuff. But after that last game, we noticed that Linda Hand hadn't been eating as much protein lately. She lost. She went from a B rank to B minus and lost 9 power. Went from 53 to 44. So I don't know what she's doing, but she's got to get that power back.
Yes, she does. We're going to have to maybe take a look at some player development.
Yeah. What's up from there?
The Sirloins signed Sammy Aitken to replace Mick Steele. Let's see. Mick Steele, the C-ranked 31-year-old first baseman, had good power, but less than average, actually poor connectivity, less than average speed, and poor fielding and a poor arm. But the pinch perfect trait, Mick Steele was making $4,200,000. They're going to bring in Sammy Aitken, who's a 28-year-old center fielder, first baseman, C-plus ranked, with about average power, poor connectivity, good speed, good fielder with a good arm, but bad jumps. They're going to pay him $4,300,000 to stick it out with the Sirloins.
The Nemesis had signed Pepe Vinicio, replacing Gabby Ganis. So Gabby Ganis, 37-year-old right field catcher, known mostly for her speed, C-plus ranked. They let her go, picked up Pepe Vinicio. We've known Pepe for a long time. He's 30-year-old second base, third baseman, also C-plus ranked. He's mostly known for his speed. They gave up 23 power with a little contact. They got a fielder. They got better speed and better fielding at plus 18 over what they had before, and his arm's a little better. He's also a bad ball hitter. She made 5.1. They're going to save some money by paying 3.4.
Maximiliano LeBlanc might start biking, but probably not.
Yeah.
He lost his parking space, so his loyalty fell by 20 points. His new loyalty is 76. Here's something, Max. Why don't you start hitting the ball?
Yeah.
You get your parking spot back.
All right. So, one last item here on the thing. The Sirloins signed Ralphie Blue. Ralphie Blue replacing Tish Balin. Tish Balin, 35-year-old center field outfielder, was playing for St. Louis briefly. She was a utility player, C-plus ranked, known mostly for her arm. She was making $5.4 million a year. They pick up the Las Vegas native Ralphie Blue, who used to play for the Herbivores for a long time. 34-year-old shortstop infielder, B-minus ranked, going to play shortstop now for the St. Louis Sirloins. 77 power, that's what he's mostly known for, but he's pretty even across the board. They gain power, connectivity, and they give up some fielding, so they're looking for more offense. He's an RBI 0, and he's making $4.2 million a year in St. Louis. Yep. So, yeah, if we look real quick at our player development, I don't know if we want to do this after a game or if we want to look at let's look at this. We need to take a little bit more time on this, folks, so we don't want to make this game last forever. Okay. Well, anyway, so if we look at the schedule, we got another game against these guys. It's going to be Bradwick against Rhiannon Cannon. So Bradwick had a great game last time. We're going to hope he continues it, and should be good. What do you think?
I think so. Yeah, like you said, Lad Bradwick is he's itching to get back on the mound after his last outing. I believe you were telling me he's locked in right now. So yeah, it should be good. But Rhiannon Cannon is gonna, she's the Moose's number one pitcher, so it's gonna be a battle at number one. So it'll be a good game.
Cool. All right. Well, We'll catch you here in at the corral for the next one here in Dallas, Texas. Pete, until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here. Oh.